What's the password? Nah, that ain't it.
Hey, groovy guys and gals. Welcome back to the Toy Car Case Supper Club event at Johnny Roman Supper Club. We're looking at 1/18 scale, and it is cool. I don't have a lot, but what I got is amazing.
Hey cats and kittens, it's a toy car case event at Johnny Roman Supper Club. It is 3:16 on old Johnny Clock. Let's see what pulled into our parking lot.
Now, I don't know if you know, but those that have been with me for a while, I had Model A's. Now this is Model T, which is really sweet. The details, wooden spoke wheels, everything is really amazing on these. The little doors open. Suicide doors on these. Regular on the fronts. Oh, this one's got the wheel in the way, so can't open the door. But look at this. Isn't that amazing? I love this stuff. And this probably comes off, but it's been so long since I've taken these things apart. They are huge, which is not too bad, but you could store 8 Hot Wheel cars in the size of one of these. You've got the crank starter. Now on my Model A's, I never started it with the crank. So, and on the originals, these windshields would fold down, which was kind of cool. So, that's our first one. Then, we've got a 37 Ford. Look at this. Now, the cool thing about this, now this one's missing a handle on this side, which kind of sucks. But the cool thing about this is when Big Mama and I got married. Come on, does that open? Oh, it doesn't. When Big Mama and I got married, we had a neighbor that owned a 37 4-door convertible. One of 180 cars like that known to have been built. But the other thing that's really cool about it is he found it at a farm in 1,000 billion little pieces. Oh my gosh. This thing is crooked and driving me crazy. I'm so weak I can't unscrew the screw thing on my camera to get it to straighten out, and oh my. Oh, yeah. What a goofy goober. Anyways, our wedding present was he drove us from the church to the wedding venue in his car, convertible. It was just gorgeous. I'm sure he has long passed away. He was a lot older than me at the time. And hopefully his son has it. His son is in the business too of antique cars and stuff. But that was a glorious car. So I got this car in remembrance of Big Mama's and my wedding day. Now we had this, then my 31 Roadster behind it, and then my 28 5-window coupe as our wedding procession from the church to the banquet hall, which was very cool. So that's kind of special to me. Then we got this cord. Look at this. Is that gorgeous or what? So suicide doors on this. This roof does come off, and I'll probably bust it by taking it off, so I'm not gonna get that back into place. And I know these hoods open, but the way things are going these days, I don't want to bust anything. And look, these headlights come up too. Is that cool? So you can pop up these headlights or knock them down. I know there's so much more that happens on these, but old Johnny, what a Melvinoid these days, I tell you. I can open the trunk, which is nice. But again, these are gorgeous. These are 10-footers, you know, sit on the shelf, and just such a gorgeous display. I don't know where I got this. Cord is not like one of my favorite all-time cars. Oh, pardon me. So, again, sometimes they're gifted to you, right? This one came from a church friend when his dad passed away. And, oh, maybe that cord came from his dad. But look at this, 31 Cadillac. Now, the cool thing about this is, remember I told you the guy that has a warehouse full of cars? He's got one of these in black. It is just gorgeous. Now, this is back when they're making cars. So gorgeous. Now, I do not have a 59 Cadillac convertible, which is ultimate car, or a 43 ambulance, military ambulance, which is another ultimate car, but I'm digging these. If I have a 58 Cadillac at work at my desk that a friend gave me. Again, just 1 year off, and the cars changed so much in 1 year. But look at these things. The detail, the chrome, just beyond gorgeous. And I know these are hinged to open, and I'm just fearful of busting my camera, so, right? But I'm totally loving that. Now this one has the option of the canopy down, and then these all the steering wheels work and stuff. Now they got a public beach over here, kind of down around the corner here, and hot dog stand. But this is just the bay, but the bigger section is out there. And the coolest thing about this, there's a walkway. Here it is. And this walkway goes in around the entire lake. It's like 21 miles. Here's some ducks. But it goes around the entire lake, and you can walk between these big mansions and the lake and see how the other half live. This one has the canopy up, and look at how gangster it is. It is just so cool. Now these side glasses sometimes get a little wonky, but look at that. That is gorgeous. So beautiful. But like I said, monstrous, huge. I know some people collect it, but if you had a bigger house, bigger storage, and a more understanding wife, you could do it, right? So, those are my 30s cars, which is cool. Then we go into the 40s, which is this Woodie. Now, again, one of my favorite cars is a 31 Woodie, which is this. Love it. I love the squareness of it. This is the custom one that I got that is just so outstanding. I can't stand it. They got gold flake or metal rub down on there, and the colors on this are just gorgeous. But I found one of those online, 10 grand, but it was in 1,000 pieces. And if I was more mechanical, I should have bought it, because that together is a ridiculously expensive car. And I've only seen one once on the road, going to all the car shows we've gone to and all the places I've visited, even car museums. I never see a 31 Woodie. So it was up in Green Bay, Wisconsin. You know, it's sitting in some mansions, 10, 15 car garage. stored away so not too many people can enjoy it. But in the fall, they did bring it out and take it to a farmer's market, which was pretty cool. So, anyways, this is a gorgeous big old Woodie. I want to say like 47. Again, the front tires turn, the underneath is detailed out, but back then these were, did that? Look, it opened. Figured out how to open it. But that did, things were simpler back then, and now it's so complex you can't even see straight. Then you've got this Judge, which is gorgeous. Now, these might have a little bit of dusty rusty on it. These are heavy castings. But, again, gorgeous. Oh, you gotta be a skinny mechanic to get in there. It's all in there, but kinda, that's as far as this hood is going up. So, always missing doors. Oh, look at the dust in there. Need that guy that comes and cleans out cars for a living to clean out my collection. Isn't that nice though? It's beautiful. Both rear views are gone on it, and that's probably why they got rid of it. And then we got the General. Again, iconic TV car, which is so much fun. Actually, it opens, which is good. They did not plumb this out, but at this scale, you could plumb it yourself, probably get a working engine in that thing, which is so much fun. Doors open, close. Right? Digging it. Two more to show. This one and this one. Again, I love these muscle machines, and they made them in huge scale. Look at that back view. I mean, that is just like so awesome. Right? Just totally loving this stuff. And even at this scale, you really appreciate it. And again, those are top shelf cars, which is the great thing about it, is that you can see them from across the room. But look at this one. And then you got the Mini-Me. So this came from one of Soda Pop's friends that lived in the area, and the dad was clearing out his collection. And I think, unfortunately, the dad passed away. So these kind of hold special places in my heart, just remembering him and his dad and how much they hung out together and went to car shows and loved each other, which is really cool. So, do these doors open? No, they're molded in. But look at that. Isn't that hilarious? Such an amazing, fun thing. Wheels do not turn on this. Look at the chrome underneath, just like the little ones. And you know, they just scale this up and down as they need. So, there you go. My 1/18 scale cars, which are really fun to see. I mean, like the Wrigley estate from Wrigley Gum is here from the early 1920s. I mean, there's big, huge, two modern day multi-billionaires and politicians and all sorts of things. But this is where old Johnny goes to relax and just drive around, see the people. The people are awesome that you meet on the trail. It's just gorgeous. So if you're ever in Wisconsin, in Lake Geneva, come around. You will love it. Oh, I guess I should have videoed down here where there's actually No boat slips, but still gorgeous. You got the idea. Do you guys have 1/18 scale? Or do you just stick with Hot Wheels 1/64? I got some 1/24 scale cars too. I'll show you at some point. Some are buried in a case kind of deep, so they're hard to get out. But anyways, thanks for coming in to a Toy Car Case event, Johnny Roman Supper Club. We will see you on the flip flop. Remember, like and subscribe and tell all your friends. Okay, till next time, my babies. Rock on. Rock on.
I know you're a toy car case guy out there. It is 3:16 on Old Johnny Clock. Let's see what pulled into our parking lot. Hit that subscribe button and you won't miss out. Don't you wish you had that? This is the place to be.